pipeline, that gas pipeline that ran from Imo, that ran from Anambra and other southeastern states region to Europe, it is going to be what? Cut, broken, vandalized, destroyed very soon. Ask me why. Russia is getting interest from southeastern Nigeria. It's more, Russia interest is piling up. Russia want to be the conflict, part of the conflict of the fact that, Nigeria, extorting gas, crude oil that belongs to the Biafran land, without, a compensation, without fear, with much impunity. Biafra is doing that, but Russia is coming. They should wait for Vladimir Putin. Many weeks now, protesting in the regard of detention, ruthless detention of Simon Ekpa. Irreasonable enough that the Finnish citizens, not Igbo citizens, not Nigerian citizens, are putting pressure on Finnish Prime Minister and President to allow Simon Ekpa to go free. Do you know what? That has actually gone too far to explain to the whole world how innocent, how exonerated and vindicated is Simon Ekpa, who has not at least been found guilty of any bloody criminality in Nigeria. It was Nigerian government that were killing fine innocent youths in their large numbers. The Biafran youths, the women, market women, the businessmen in Biafra land are suffering under Nigeria military clique, who has subjected them to all manners of bloody, at least attack for how many years now. And Simon Ekpa has taken it upon himself to make sure that he fights for the people he believes are his kinsmen. He fights for the people he believes that come from Biafra land. And it is not a sin for somebody to fight for self-determination. It is under the international law. You can start agitating for your own nationality if you find out that the contraption you belong to is not favoring your region or you. And that is what Simon Ekpa has been fighting for. And see, let me tell you, it has come to Tinubu because Odaboza has written a comprehensive letter to Tinubu to allow the Biafrans see the way peacefully, so that no blood should be at least spilled. We fought the war of 1960s from 67 to 1970. It was Igbo man that lost everybody, human materials. Yes, resources, materially, the Igbos lost. And after the war, Awolowo gave Igbos 20 pounds. They lost all their millions in the banks, and today Igbo has become the best in Nigeria. The richest people, the richest tribe, the most industrial tribe in Nigeria today are the Igbos. And what and where has it taken Awolowo to today? Bad name, bad reputation, bad Apolmono. Many people are on today because he's a tribal bigot. Ojukwu released you at Calabas prison. Awolowo, go. You are the reason for this coup of 1966. Go to Southwest and make sure that you rule your people, you tutor your people on how to stand on Oduduwa Republic. Awolowo left Calabar prison after Ojukwu of all people released him. Awolowo come to the southwestern Nigeria and run to Gowon, align with Gowon, received and accepted Ministry of Finance. Awolowo become Nigerian Minister of Finance. Yes, then you see it. Making big money at the expense of Igbo man's blood. Igbo man that actually partook in that coup of 1966, they wanted to make him president. This chameleonic man, he turned his back on Igbo man. Yes, you can never do anything to please Yoruba man as an Igbo. If I could be in Igbo position, I'll begin to become myself. I'll be following them with all my senses. You can never favor a Yoruba man as an Igbo man. Yoruba man has already called you Omoibo. Omoibo. There is sentimental meanings, significant meanings, sentimentally behind the slogan Omoibo. That is one thing all these political Igbo politicians don't know. Something is behind it. Awolowo now took that position, deceived Gowon from accepting Aburi will stand. Aburi Accord would have given every region in this country to be on their own as a sovereign nation. Southwest would have been on their own. Biafran country would have been on their own. Hausa would have gone since. It is by now that we, the Igbos, the Yorubas, will be hearing about Boko Haram in the north, killing northerners. It won't concern us. I want to deceive Gowon. Don't believe him. Oh, blah 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 blah. That was how Gowon trashed Aburi Western Accord, an agreement, ceasefire agreement that the British, the Americans, United Nations actually affirmed that it could be, you know, a yardstick. It could be a platform that would bring peace to Nigeria, and everybody should go their various ways. And today, this is where our deception of Yakub Gowon has brought us. A man that was the reason for 1966 coup distanced himself from the Igbos and started synergizing with Fulani to finish the Igbo nation. Oga, all obuna the man, all obuna madelol no why he has wages. I translate to English. Every work that you have done in this life has wages, payment. Bad payment. Good work, payment. What Awolowo has done to the Igbos, I tell you, it will never be raised so quickly in history. It is written on a marble of history, and it is still remaining indelible. It remains indelible until Jesus Christ comes. Awolowo continued his onslaught. The Igbos were killed, their children were patrolled in their large numbers, until in 1970, when the war, the pogrom escalation stopped. We all started coming out from our various hideouts. What happened? If you went to the bank, the banks all over Nigeria will give you only 20 pounds as an Igbo man. Where does that lead us today? To prosperity. An equal prosperity on the continent of Africa. The Igbos become more prosperous tribe the more. God used all the money we lost in the bank across Nigeria to prosper us the more. And where is Awolowo today? I don't know. But God knows good work deserves good payment. When you turn your back on your brother that has not done you any evil, God is the one that will fight for him. Wake up, all you from southwestern Nigeria. You've done the Igbo this kind of bitter things, and God has risen up to help the Igbos.
Okay, but with the thing, just like I said, Dr. Ngozi, you know, said the Nigerian military should leave the Biafra land. That, you know, the Nigerian government are working with the European government, like likes of France, you know, to extort gas and oil from the Biafra land. But we've seen Russia, you know, aiming to support, you know, Biafra as regards this. What's your take as regards
that gas
Putin?
pipeline that ran from Imo, that ran from Anambra and other southeastern states region to Europe, it is going to be what? Cut, broken, vandalized, destroyed very soon. Ask me why. Russia is getting interest from southeastern Nigeria. It's more, Russia interest is piling up. Russia want to be the conflict, part of the conflict of the fact that, you know, Nigeria, you know, extorting gas, crude oil that belongs to the Biafran land, you know, without, you know, a compensation, you know, without fear, with much impunity. Biafra is doing that, but Russia is coming. They should wait for Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin is coming. Russian president, when the war started in 1960s, early 60s, was this man. I couldn't remember the name of the man, but the argument, the debate between the Russian president and Ojukwu could not work. Because the Russian president then wanted 10 years contract. They would use Biafra oil for 10 years before they leave. It seems so staggering and crazy to Ojukwu that could not, you know, agree with the Russian, you know, president's, you know, request. And that's why Russia left Biafra land and joined Nigeria again. But today we've seen that the world has come of age and advancement. Biafra is not going to do anything like disagreeing with Russia or America, Israel, even any other country. Again, Russia should come, and they have come, and we have engaged ourselves into this negotiation. Nigeria has lost out. Nigeria country is as dry as desert, very, very dry. So what happened is that we are aligning with Russia to stop Nigeria from selling our gas the more to the European countries. No matter what France does or is doing right now, no matter what the Great Britain is doing right now, that gas, that oil, we are going to disappoint them. Because Biafra is now a sovereign state. Come quote me. Tinubu administration has crumbled because Tinubu himself is clueless. He doesn't have what it takes to lead a country. All he knows is siphoning and stealing, siphoning our money. I'm telling you, there are many evidence, clinical evidence that he is not working, very clueless. That's why Nigeria economy is dilapidated. Everybody in Nigeria is suffering today because of incompetence of the man in charge of this present administration. Let me tell you, the Igbo has gone far to suffer so much under Nigeria. And we have come of age and experience. It is the high time that every politician from southeastern Nigeria should be asking themselves question. What are they doing in the house? Both upper and lower legislature. What are they doing there? They should begin to retract from partaking on this. Any government, any administration that comes to be in this extraction called Nigeria. It is high time the Igbo man in the house should brace it up that Biafra has come and everybody should go. Everybody should be thinking about going to Southeast because we can never remain with these people.
But do you think the backing of Russia and Trump, United States of America president...
It is yielding result already. Yeah. They said it is artificial intelligence. No. Trump is looking towards, after finishing with Russia and Ukraine, if peace, tranquility envelopes those countries, Russia and Ukraine, America is coming on such rapid speed to come and quell the fire of animosity burning, against the Igbo man in the southeastern Nigeria. They are coming. Something must be done about the kind of injustice going on in Nigeria now against the Igbo nation. Trump has said it. It is not artificial, intelligence. It is not generated artificially. It's a live broadcast. I'm telling you, America, we have lobbyists in the House of Congress. We have lobbyists within the American lawmakers. We have lobby. Robert, the Chief Justice of the Federation of the United States of America, I think he knows about Biafra. Then Mondia, because the name of the Attorney General again, he knows about Biafra. So what happened is that on a round table talk, we are going to discuss the destiny of Nigeria. Nigeria is no longer an entity. It has been dismembered as a sort of religion division, ethnic division, tribal hostilities, and the political bigotry. We are no longer a nation. And a nation that could not stand as one. The only solution is that everybody should go. And Biafra is going. In fact, Igbo man has gone, leaving Nigeria on their predicament.
Okay, yes. Okay, sorry, lastly, the middle belt have come out and said that Igbo should rest, that is their turn to become president, that they've had their own numbers of time of wanting to become president, but they've not gotten theirs, but it's their time. Do you think that middle belt have a candidate that can really push Tinubu to the limit?
They have all it takes to push Tinubu out. One, Tinubu is not doing the right thing. He's not, yes, he's not competent to handle Nigerian political leadership. He's not competent to at least carry everybody along as a charismatic leader. All Tinubu knows how to do is to bring down Lagos, hold Lagos as handkerchief, put it inside his pocket, and that is where his political prowess, ended. It has not gotten out of Lagos domain contest. It is within Lagos. That's where he's an expert. Yes, but not all Nigeria. Entire regions of this country. Middle Belt has what it takes to edge him out. After all, Middle Belt and the North, Fulani and the outside, they have been on the limelight of Nigerian political leadership for years. So come what may, Middle Belt should fight for what is theirs. I will never, criticize Middle Belt or look down on them. They have every right and they have what it takes to struggle to fight for what belongs to them.
Nigeria has messed us up and continue to. Just yesterday, Alaba International Market was burned to the ground. And at the end of the day, the same Nigerian government will go and claim that land. They will not rebuild that market for the Igbos. Who are the occupants and the people that are dominating Alaba international markets today are the Igbos that source money by themselves for themselves to build an empire for themselves.
Some of the pictures of the genocide that's been committed by the Nigerian government in Biafra land, and then this is the special report by Global Christian Relief about the extinction of the Christians, of the persecutions that we are having in Biafra land. So I want you to present this to our Congress lady.
Okay. I'll certainly pass this to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So let's.
Hello beautiful family, how are you all doing? Thank you for the maximum love and the support. So my beautiful people, today I want to share with you wonders the normally say shall never and see. This is Progress the Analyst, and here I keep you updated. I bring the world closer to your doorstep. So there is every reason why you need to subscribe if you haven't, and do well to share our videos. From the little clip you watch is a diplomatic update from the United States of Biafra Foreign Affairs. The United States of Biafra government has intensified its awareness on the ongoing genocide against the Biafran people. From the video you just watched, from the little clip when she was presenting her story, she was presenting her evidence that this is what the federal government is doing to the people of Biafra. Now, listen to this.
Biafra is being restored. Biafra is being redeclared. So everybody is trying to be nice so that they will say at the end, we have apologized. Why did you decided, they have decided to take another bold step? Like we said, we don't want anything to do with Nigeria again. We are not interested in Nigeria again. Nigeria has messed us up and continue to. Just yesterday, Alaba International Market was burned to the ground. And at the end of the day, the same Nigerian government will go and claim that land. They will not rebuild that market for the Igbos. Who are the occupants and the people that are dominating Alaba International Markets today are the Igbos that source money by themselves for themselves to build an empire for themselves. And at the end of the day, the Nigerian government has the temerity to go and burn down their shops so that they can be able to grab the land. This is what they do to us. This is what they have been doing. And we are saying, whatever be the case, the only sorry that the Nigerian government will tell us and will accept it is by signing our documents on their table, signing the USB document that has been submitted by the government of United USB. That is the only pleas we are going to hear. That is the only sorry that we are going to hear by allowing us to go. And by releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that has done nothing wrong to the federal government of Nigeria, that has won the same federal government of Nigeria in their own competent court of jurisdiction in Nigeria, in Abuja. So this is all our demand. Our demand is just very simple. Let us go. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and every Biafran agitator that you kidnapped unlawfully or arrested unlawfully and detained illegally in your DSS facilities and in all the prisons in Nigeria. This is our demand. Very simple and very easy. And now today, every country is quiet, despite the revelation that is being made by the former president of Nigeria, Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. Today is out there in the public domain. The world is quiet. UN is quiet. The Human Rights Organization is quiet. The EU is quiet today. All they know how to do is to fight for our mineral resources, to gag our people when they speak up for themselves. When they speak up for their people, they will kidnap them, jail them unlawfully, if not to kill them. And at the end of the day, all they will come to tell us is, please, we are sorry that this has happened. I saw Bayo Ononuga ranting his mouth this yesterday evening. A very stupid man indeed. A useless man from the pit of hell. That is who Bayo Ononuga is. The same Bayo Ononuga that told the Igbos that this should be their last time that they would participate in anything called election in Lagos State. And today he's working with the drug lord in Abuja today. If he's not the security advisor, I don't know the position he's in today in Abuja. If Nigeria was a working country, Bayo Ononuga today should have been detained for such comments, the regretful statement that he made. Like somebody said here today, a lady said here, that guns doesn't kill people. People kills people. And I want to use this opportunity, or the same thing that this woman said, to make a reference to an issue that happened in Lagos State in 2020. Lekki Toll Gate massacre. Who did that? Was it not the Nigerian military? Was it not the sitting president and the Lagos State former president, the present governor, and the present president of Nigeria today? And all these people are the leaders of today. When we were in secondary school and almost going to university, our parents will flog us each time they see us playing football game on our TV and tell us, oh, we are the leaders of tomorrow. We should go and study. If you don't study, you will end up being a conductor. Today is not the same. Today is not the case. In 2000, I remember in 1993, 1990, was 2003, yes. I remember when my father told me, if you don't study, you will end up being an area boy. And he took me by his vehicle, inside his vehicle, to Kirikiri prison, and showed me where criminals are staying and people that used to go to school. I was so scared. I had to start going to school, going from one lesson to another, because I never wanted to end up like those criminals that they call them in Kirikiri. But today, what is the case? Everybody, we have 2.6 million youth in Nigeria today that are jobless because we have some incompetent animals that feel that they are God over some people. After 2020, after 1966 genocidal war that was said to be in Zogu coup, it turns out to be that it was not. And Igbos have been massacred. And our people is still going through that massacre today. And our people is still going through those depression today by the Nigerian system. And all they will come to tell us, oh, we should forgive them. That is what Bayo Ononuga is saying this evening. And you people should go and hear the annoying statement he made. These people can never stand in one place. They can never be, there is nothing truthful about them. They can't tell you anything and you go and check your clock and it's the same. You go and check it and it's the same. Look, leave Bayo Ononuga till maybe in 2 or 1 year time. Go back and listen to him again. He will contradict his statement by himself. That is the kind of people that they are. No wonder Tinubu, the person that his boss is ranked to be the number 3rd corrupt person in the world. And today, the world is listening to them. Finland is listening to such people that breed Boko Haram, that use the money that they are supposed to use to develop their country and give to the less privileged to breed Boko Haram. This is who Finland are listening to. By not allowing our Prime Minister to speak to us today, Alexander Stubb thought he's doing a favor to Nigeria. The oil that they have promised you belongs to the Biafra. That is the biggest mistake you people made, because that oil would have been given to you at nothing. Even when Simon Ekpa was there. If this thing that you people did, never did it to our Prime Minister, this thing would have been negotiated within the Biafrans. An easy passage for you. But you have made it very difficult because of your greed and selfishness. I do not want to know what is happening now, but with the revelation that Donald Trump office has made, with the revelation that the Canadian embassy has made, should have been enough for Finland to have reacted up to it by now. But let us wait till next month and see what is going to come out of it, this whole thing. And that is where we are going to now start. Maybe we will match Finnish embassies and demand what rightfully belongs to us. Today, the world is quiet over this revelation, over this breaking news by the then former president of Nigeria. The whole world is quiet. I wish it was an Igbo man that came to confess that, that the coup that happened in 1966 was not an Hausa coup, was not a Yoruba coup. by now there would have been serious protests, massacre of the Igbos, or if not riot, war would have broken out.
Exactly, because I thought as much, like, how wish this thing is the opposite, what would have happened by now?